In this video I use a cutout from Basswood shape, which is a bookmark that I designed, and you can find this as a cut file free SVG on my website. I'm making a charm to go on to my nice woodcut or basswood cut bookmark, and this will hang outside the spine of the book, and I want to do it with the initial of a friend's daughter. So I've got a file that I'll link to below. It's on my blog under free SVGs on that page, and you can download individual letters in a font that will cut out really easily and that I've tested. This font, the thing about Cricut Design Space and the fonts is that you can't really increase the width of the letters to make them more likely to cut well. What I want to do is add to this, I want a circle at the top so that I can put a hole in there. Now the reason I haven't put that onto each of the letters is that you may not want a hole in the letter, and once it's there, it's there. So I want to now test out that this will cut okay, because basswood is quite a fine wood, and I really don't want it to mess up the letter. So this is my test. So of course I've put my circle in there, and I want to make that a hole, which it now is, so I can delete that and delete that, and I've got my letter to cut. I've made the letter 2 inches by 1.3. And in terms of positioning this on my board, I've got my basswood in place and taped down, but I want to move this across to where there's enough wood for it to cut, and that shouldn't waste too much wood either. Of course, I'm using a maker. I only have a maker. I'm not sure if you can do this on the Explorer 2 under you know, the custom setting. I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I can't really advise you on that. Type basswood, and I'm on the 1/16 thickness. Done, and it tells me I want my knife blade, which I've got. I'll just tape this down a little bit better. Keep that basswood in place. So I've positioned this one on my mat to cut here. Now I know that it cuts the letter, I just want to be sure that it will make that little hole in the top. So that's what this test is about. So I put the basswood so that the grain is going across. I've found it cuts way better that way. Give this a go. One thing to note here is that your basswood cannot be any wider on your mat than 11 inches. And you also have to move your guide wheels over to the right, as you can see in the picture. And that then allows the mat and the cutting to take place effectively. Oops. Oh, it's come straight out. That now is perfectly cut. That's great. Time to decorate it. I'm going to use iron on. So I'm going to use exactly the same template, the hole, to do some iron on. Here's my letter that I want to do in plain black, and I need it duplicated. And I need to flick that bit horizontally. So I now have 2. basic bookmark shape. And again, I want 2, and I want to flip that one horizontally so that I will have the right pieces. Okay, go to make it. Going to be using iron-on, and it's non-Cricut heat transfer that I'll be using. So it says turn mirror on, pressure. I tend to go for more pressure. So here's a book I haven't yet got around to. I will, Outlast, The Devil in the White City. My bookmark sits like that. I think that's a fantastic bookmark, and it's going to be a great gift.